Are you ready to crush your business goals in 2025? Success doesn't happen by chance. Success starts with a solid, actionable, and realistic plan. That's where many ambitious business owners go wrong. They start the year with big, audacious goals and soon become overwhelmed. They haven't considered how to assign dedicated time for business development alongside managing their day-to-day operations. If you want to make sure you're not one of them, today's episode is for you. Welcome to episode 48 of VPTV. I'm Holly Copsey, and as a virtual assistant agency supporting growing businesses, we see this struggle firsthand. Our clients come to us when they're ready to delegate and free up time for what truly matters, scaling their business. But often they wish they'd done this sooner. We don't want you to make the same mistakes. That's why I'm breaking down how to achieve your business goals in 2025 with a step-by-step guide, including how to get the right support in place now. If you've ever set business goals before and they haven't worked out, it's likely due to one of three things. 1. Not creating a realistic plan. Ambitious goals fuel growth, but without a realistic plan, they can backfire, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and unmotivated. So be realistic about your availability and the time each aspect of the process will take. 2. Not assigning enough deep work time. To reach your business goals, you need regular, focused time with zero interruptions. Schedule deep work like an essential meeting, prioritizing it over anything else. It's your secret weapon for progress and is the only way you'll move the needle in your business. And 3, not having the right support in place. You can't scale alone. To reach your goals faster, you need the right support system. Delegating tasks, whether to in-house team members or outsourced experts, frees up your time to focus on strategy and growth. A virtual assistant or VA can become a great asset to your business. They can take over essential but time-consuming tasks like admin, project management, marketing, and finance. It's the perfect solution if you're not ready to hire permanent staff but still need high-level support. So, how do you successfully reach your business goals in 2025? Here's my step-by-step guide. The first step is to identify your big picture goals. You need to think big here. Consider where you want your business to be in the next 3, 5, or even 10 years, and make sure your goals are specific. For example, are you planning to sell the company for X amount in 5 years? Do you want to double the company's profit in 3 years? Or do you want X number of employees within 2 years? You might have multiple business goals, and that's okay. But for this exercise, let's stick with one main goal. You can repeat the process for other goals, provided you stay focused on what's the most important, so you can prioritize your time and resources. Write down your biggest, wildest business goals. Get super clear on what that is and why it's important. Be bold and detailed. Vague goals lead to vague results. When you know exactly what you're working toward, it's easier to focus your energy where it matters most. So for step 2 and the secret to reaching ambitious business goals, work backwards from your ultimate vision to create a step-by-step timeline. Think about where you want your business to be by the end of this year. What key milestones must you hit along the way? Break your big picture goals into smaller, actionable steps. Let's say you're looking to double your company's profit in 3 years. To achieve this ambitious goal, you'll need to focus on key areas of your business. For marketing, you could increase ad spend, launch a new campaign, and create a customer referral program to expand your reach. Or perhaps you need to build a stronger sales team, enhance your sales process, and improve customer onboarding for better client retention and upselling opportunities. Under operations, maybe it's time to hire additional support staff and invest in productivity tools or automation systems to streamline daily tasks. For finances, you'll need to review profit margins, optimize your process to be more lean, and raise prices to reflect the value you provide. Once you've identified the key areas, you need to address to reach your goals, you can break that down even further. Taking the example relating to operations to hire additional staff and add productivity tools or automation to streamline daily tasks, you will need to take the smaller steps of identifying key roles and responsibilities, create a list of tasks you need help with, and define job roles and responsibilities for new hires. Develop a hiring plan, write detailed job descriptions, post job openings on relevant platforms, and screen and interview candidates. Onboarding and training. Create a structured onboarding process, develop training materials or procedures, assign a mentor or point of contact for new hires. Researching and choosing productivity tools. Identify repetitive tasks that can be automated. Compare software options based on features, cost, and ease of use. Implement and test the selected tools. Creating standard operating procedures, SOPs. Document workflows and processes. Train staff on using tools and following procedures. Regularly review and update SOPs for efficiency. You can see here how one aspect of your big picture goal can quickly become overwhelming. But breaking it into smaller steps helps you create a clear, informed plan, making the process more realistic and your business goals more achievable. So while those large goals can feel overwhelming, breaking them into quarterly and monthly targets makes them manageable, which is the third step. Sticking with our same example, you might have identified that you can develop a plan to hire someone new within the next 6 months. That's a realistic timeline to allow for all the required steps of defining the role, finalising the role details such as hours, setting up and running the recruitment process, and making an offer and onboarding the successful candidate. You can go further with this, breaking down tasks into weekly or even daily actions. For example, in month 1, week 1, pinpoint key areas where support's needed. Week 2, rank the tasks based on urgency and business impact. Week 3, draft the role descriptions with key responsibilities and required skills. And then week 4, decide the team structure and reporting lines. Now that overwhelming list of tasks becomes much more manageable as you're only focusing on one thing at a time. Make sure you schedule quarterly reviews to evaluate your progress and ask yourself, are you on track? Are things moving slower or faster than anticipated? Adjust the plan accordingly so you stay on track. Then for the fourth step, no matter what your business goals are, it's likely that you've realised you need extra time to focus on making them happen. Delegating is the ultimate way to free up your time for business development. But the good news is you're now in the perfect position to start delegating tasks to others. Whether you already have an in-house team who can support you or you need to delegate tasks to a VA, having this list and knowing your priorities makes finding the right support far easier. If you're nervous about passing tasks to someone else or outsourcing, start small. Identify which tasks are easiest to offload first by making a list of all the things you do on a normal week. Track your time to identify where your time is spent and which tasks don't need to be done by you. Check out episode 6 of VPTV if you'd like guidance on how to go about this. A VA can support you with admin, marketing and operations tasks, and once you've started delegating, you'll soon get confidence in the process and will increase those tasks incrementally. Now for the final and most crucial step of all. Having a plan for reaching your business goals is no use if you don't assign focused time to make it happen. That's where deep work becomes your best friend. Here are a few ways to ensure you prioritise regular deep work. Time block. Apply time boxing techniques to schedule specific times for deep work, like early mornings or after lunch. Create a distraction-free zone. Silence your notifications, close unrelated tabs, and tell people to avoid interrupting you unless it's a true emergency. Use productivity techniques. Try the Pomodoro method, set 90-minute work blocks, or try listening to music without lyrics for focus. Remember, your deep work time is non-negotiable. It's where your future business success is built. I hope today's video has shown you that achieving your business goals doesn't have to feel overwhelming. With a clear plan, consistent focus, and the right support, success becomes inevitable. At Virtually Priceless, we help growing businesses free up their time so they can focus on scaling, not just surviving. Our team of skilled virtual assistants takes care of the essential but time-consuming tasks that hold you back, allowing you to stay focused on your biggest priorities. Thanks for watching. See you next week for episode 49.